Hi guys, I'm Felix the Twitter. Welcome to my channel. This is probably the last video I'm gonna make about ratios and commenting. This is probably the last video I'm gonna make about ratios. If I make another one, check the dates, because I believe if you can go to my previous videos, you're going to get like the gist of what I'm talking about. Remember, if it's your first time here, you have to like, subscribe, whatever, do the thing. Like, subscribe if this is your kind of content and if this is the thing that you enjoy watching and at least it's helpful. Like and subscribe. So there's just this one thing that I noticed about Mac students. Like, you guys have something nice which is going on in your head, which I don't understand most of the times, because it's quite tricky. It's quite funny, because you'll be given a question. Fair enough. They give you a question. They need you to comment on these ratios, right? You tend to forget, like, you get the calculation right. You get, besides the calculation, you get the percentages right. Then after getting your percentages right, you forget the most important part, which is to comment. Yes, Felix, you've been saying this the longest, and I have to come back and say it again. Don't forget to comment. How are you commenting? Okay? How are you commenting? Some of you get the equation right. You get the percentage. If it's a percentage item, if it's a days item, you get it right. But when you get to the comment, guys, come on. When you're getting to a comment, or how do you then structure your comment? It's there, but your guys tend to like browse past it, and you don't end up like answering what is it that they are asking you. Because if it's an increase, that's where you start. If it's a decrease, that's where you start. It's an increase because of 1, 2, 3 things. It's a decrease because of 1, 2, 3 things. If you just give me from 10% to 15% and possible factors, right, it sounds correct. Okay? If it sounds correct, let's talk about, what is it, gross profit over what do you call it, EBITDA over shares, or whatever ratio that you might come up with. If you just leave it from 10 to 15 and you assume the marker has to make the assumption that they know what you're talking about, then they just have to jump to your reason and you're talking about something else. It doesn't work. It honestly is one of the things that will count against you, and it's something that does not work. Ratios are, it's almost as good as giveaway marks. When a paper is filled with ratios, those people genuinely want you to pass. They genuinely want you to pass. For instance, they can come up with, let's say, a question which would be requiring a change in, let's say, it could be online sales, a change in anything. So with each and any change question, you have to understand it's your current year minus previous over previous. So if you're going to have a positive or an increase, right, please don't forget to mention the increase or the decrease within your comment. If you ignore that part, the decrease or the increase part within your comment, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere, and very soon that mistake is going to catch up with you, because you lose marks. Someone will be trying to make sense of whatever you're putting up there as a reason, but you won't be going very far. Ratios and commenting, I'll make this video very short. Ratios and commenting, those things are the simplest things. You have to get marks there. Why? You already have the ratio with you. 2, you have the information. 3, within your information, that's where your answer lies. So there's no excuse where you shouldn't be getting marks for commenting. On the commenting, start by telling the marker it's an increase, it's a decrease, favorable, unfavorable. Then continue on with your reason. The moment you skip that, your reason is incomplete. Your reasoning is incomplete, and it will cost you a lot of marks. It will cost you a lot of marks. You're not supposed to panic when you come across ratios. You're not supposed to panic. You're supposed to actually enjoy, because that is the part that you're going to earn the most. Okay, but don't also shoot yourself in the foot by not properly structuring your comments. Don't shoot yourself in the foot by not properly structuring your comments. So thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. And this is I think the third or fourth video I've made on the same topic. So please go back to the other videos in order for you to get a more in-depth, if you could call it, or another opinion or another perception, especially on the same subject. Try as much as you can. Try as much as you can to get the best. Give the marker the reasons to give you marks, not the reasons to penalize you. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. Remember, if you are interested in this kind of content, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.